Okay, so there's 3 pairs of salivary glands. The first one's going to be the parotid gland, which you see here. The parotid duct is running along here into the mouth and will open at the back of the top teeth, probably somewhere in here. The next one is the submandibular gland, which is going to be this one right here. And it's the one that he described as being a snake spitter, the holes that come out right underneath your tongue.
What is that called?
The third one, that's the submandibular. The third one is the, what's the third one? The sublingual gland, and it will come out on both sides of the bottom sets of teeth. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to move down. Obviously we have the liver here, the 2 lobes. What was this? The
frep something.
This is one of your...
It starts with the F.
What's the ligament that starts with the F?
The liver one.
The liver
The
peritoneum. Okay, this is your falciform peritoneum, and it's going to attach to the diaphragm and to the anterior wall. It's the only peritoneum. This is the only organ that attaches to the anterior wall of the abdominal canal. Okay. The next thing down is going to be the stomach, obviously. We've got the transverse colon. This is the small intestine here. This is going to be your greater omentum right here, but it would cover, of course, the whole thing. So I'm going to start taking them apart.
Let me get a chair.
Okay. So take out his liver. Okay, so I took out his liver from here. This is the gallbladder, right? Okay, and this is the cystic duct right here that runs into the hepatic duct. There's a right and left hepatic duct that converge on each other, and then the gallbladder joins it for the common bile duct that runs down into the pancreas. So this is the head of the pancreas, this is the tail, this is the pancreatic duct. And it's going to run into the thing that I can't pronounce with the ampulla word.
The hepapancreatic ampulla.
Right. So these 2 ducts that we talked about up here, and then this one, the pancreatic duct, are all going to converge and run into the duodenum at the thing ampulla. Okay. Right? Excellent. Okay, and this is going to be our stomach, and it was about like that. So you've got the upper esophageal sphincter. The top part is the carotid. The part with the bump here is the fundus. This is the body. And then the bottom part is the pylorus. But the pylorus has 3 parts that aren't really shown in here. So we're just going to visualize it. We're going to call this the body. The first part is the pyloric atrium, or atrium, something like that. The second part is the pyloric canal. The last part is the pyloric sphincter. Okay? And that runs into the duodenum. Right? Feel free to correct me. No, I just had nothing to do at work this morning. Okay. So, let's see. If the stomach was here and the liver was here, the lesser omentum would be what would be running right here, running straight up into the liver. It attaches the stomach and the duodenum to the liver. Okay? Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse on your video. Okay. Okay, small intestine. Sorry. Okay, so there's a kidney. What do you want me to go over now? The large intestine?
Just go down the route for digestion. So you go to the duodenum.
Okay, so the duodenum flows into the... Oh, it's like there. Okay, so the duodenum flows into the jejunum, whatever it's called, into the iliac. The ilium, excuse me, it's the iliac crest. Okay, so which is part of the pelvis, for heaven's sake. So the jejunum to the ilium, and that goes into the cecum of the large
And this
intestine.
is the
And that's your ileocecal valve, I think it is. This little green thing down here is your appendix. Okay? So then we have, you can see here the ascending colon and the descending colon, which are retroperitoneal. In between them is the transverse colon, which is part of the mesocolon. It's held in by the mesocolon, as is the sigmoid. If you want to come down here and get a good view of your sigmoid, the sigmoid is also held by the mesocolon. They are not retroperitoneal, okay? And so this is your sigmoid, this little S part. This is your rectum, your anal canal, and your poop hole. Okay?
okay, kidneys.
I do not know anything about the
Okay, well we
urinary
just know what we
tract.
learned from our.
Okay, so we've got
It's in a
kidney.
capsule.
It's in a capsule. The first layer is the cortex.
Cortex,
Then the
this-
medulla is inside. These little things are pyramids. This general area, and the pyramids make the pee, and the pee travels into
The minor and then the major.
the minor and major. Professor Martin, the minor and major what of the kidneys?
Callus,
Callus. Okay, so this is your callus area.
which goes into the renal.
No, pelvis.
That's what I couldn't remember.
Okay, and then travels down your returb. No, these are your returs.
Yeah,
Right?
2 E's.
Yeah.
Yes, these are your returs that travel into the bladder, which I'm assuming is that thing.
Yeah, there's
I
your
think
bladder.
That's the bladder.
And he is,
So you don't have to worry about the last part of
Excellent.
it.
Okay,
and if he had fallopian tubes, they'd be here.
Somewhere, yeah.
I think this is a boy. Maybe not.
I don't think
No,
so.
it's
I
a
think
nothing.
girl.
Remember you
He's
said it's a
asexual.
nothing.
Okay, yeah.
What did you call that? When it's a
Asexual?
nothing? Well, it's neither a man or female? I thought there was a
No,
name
that
for
has
it.
two, doesn't it? Yeah. Is that it? I don't know.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Send
Thank
that
you
to
very
me.
much.
Yay.